those are nice pants.
What's going on, people of YouTube? I'm gonna do my first unboxing. I've ordered a lot of stuff offline throughout my entire life, and this is gonna be my first unboxing. So I've heard a lot of good things and a couple of bad things about this product that I decided to purchase from good old Revzilla. I definitely trust Revzilla to buy most, I would say like 95% of my motorcycle needs. The only thing I really don't buy from them when it comes to motorcycle stuff is tires, because honestly I can find them a little bit cheaper somewhere else. So if you're wondering what I bought, it is the Bell Deluxe with the MIPS, and I got the Rally graphics, a little bit of matte. So let's get to it with opening the helmet. So I know I'm a little bit out of frame, I think, but I think you get the idea of what I'm doing. Always from Revzilla, you always get like some stickers that I'll probably never use. Maybe put on a swing arm or on my toolbox or something. Packing slip. If you are a wine connoisseur, they give you a $100 gift certificate for some wine something or another. I think you have to spend like a certain amount of money in order to redeem it. I don't know. I don't really drink wine that much. Anyway, to get to the actual product, this is the Bell. The Bell Qualifier Deluxe with MIPS. So, right out of the box, nice little carrying bag. Most decent helmets come with one. So, nothing new there. It's really nice. It's almost like a felt on the inside, so if you do decide to, carry the helmet instead of wearing it, you could put a good amount of faith in this bag that it won't scratch your lid because of the nice felt on the inside. All right, and it stinks like a brand new helmet. So this is it. I love black and I love matte. So obviously I went with a matte black. I'm not really fond of all black. I like a little bit of accents, so that's why I got the Rally graphic instead of just a flat black helmet. But just in case you didn't know how to work a helmet, instructions. All right, some things that you probably shouldn't ingest. So one of the biggest things that steered me in the direction of this helmet, I did a lot of research, watched a lot of reviews, and I think the coolest thing of this helmet is it has a photochromatic shield, meaning it's transitional, so it'll get dark in the day. When it's sunny, it reacts to the UV rays coming from the sun, and when it's dark, it'll go clear. So I don't have to worry about wearing sunglasses. I mean, actually, I rarely worry about wearing sunglasses because I have a dark smoke shield on my Icon variant. So what this means for me is that I really don't have to ride either with the shield up or completely blind at night. So that was really cool for Bell to just already put the transitional shield on their deluxe model of the Qualifier. The next thing that I thought was super cool about this helmet is this little guy right here. So if you are a subscriber to my channel, you know that I do moto vlogs, and this is how we communicate via Bluetooth. So the Bell Qualifier Deluxe comes with a little pop-off case like this. Now, one thing that Bell doesn't tell you, or Revzilla, is that the piece that your Bluetooth actually connects to onto this is sold separately. The stock Sena bracket will not fit in here, so you do have to buy it separately. I bought mine on Amazon for like 35 bucks, but what's cool is that it's basically meant just for the SMH10 from Sena. There is another Bluetooth device. It'll be on the screen right now because I really can't remember what the other one would fit in here, but I think it's super cool, you know what I mean? Like no wires below it or anything. The only downside that I see so far to this, that I see a potential problem, is that it's just a boom mic. The Sena that I have a wired mic, and it picks up a little bit better than those that I've heard with the boom mic. So I ride, my uncle rides with a Sena SMH10, and he's got a boom mic, and sometimes it's very hard to hear him. So I'm hoping that that's not the case with this here, but time will obviously tell. So one thing that's got me nervous about this helmet is a lot of user reviews say that this thing is noisy. But I just want to see what their version or their idea of noisy is, because I get a little bit of wind noise with my Icon variant, and I just want to compare it before I say that it's a noisy helmet, because every other review was just flying colors for this helmet. One thing that I'm seeing a lot of people be favorable over is the airflow in this helmet. So we've got air intake down by the chin, up by the brow, and up on the dome up here, okay? And there's exhaust vents here and down here, okay? So we get a steady flow of air, hopefully, throughout the helmet. So one thing that I noticed right away is the detents in this shield. When I ride with the Icon and it's like 95 degrees out, I like to just crack the shield like an eighth of an inch, just so that like a little bit of wind can come in, right, and get the front of my face. It's got like chin vents like this does, but as far as like coming in and up my face, I tend to crack the screen a little bit. But the first detent, as you can see, is like at least like a half an inch, maybe a little bit more. I don't know if that's going to cause an issue. I don't know if that's going to be another sound problem, or add to it at least. But I'm definitely most excited about this transitional windscreen, because I've never had one, and it gets frustrating sometimes having to ride with my shield open at night. And I've got they're almost like safety goggles, but they're motorcycle riding goggles. And it still doesn't save you from getting hit in the face with a Dragonfly, so I speak from experience. But on the inside, it's very plush. It feels very comfortable, very soft. There are cutouts behind the ear for your comm system, because it's got the it's got the place for the actual Senna device, so it would also make sense to have the cutouts behind the ear for the speakers. And I'm not gonna really like take apart this the inside of this helmet. What I'll do is I will link to RevZilla's review of this helmet, not this one specifically, but the Qualifier DLX MIPS edition of this helmet, so you can see what the inside of the helmet looks like, as well as an explanation of what MIPS is. Okay, and it does have the D-ring on the inside of it for your chin strap, which I actually prefer. I think it's a little bit safer than the like the little clasp or whatever. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna make myself look like a fool and put this helmet on inside to make sure it fits. I did get a large. Okay, I measured my head from my brow all the way around the largest part of your head. I measured 59 centimeters consecutively, which equals out to be like 23¼ inches or so. So I went with a large, okay, just for your sizing. So here we go. All right, so it is a little tight, especially around the brow, but this is obviously a brand new helmet. It does take a little bit to break in. But as far as the tightness of it, it is exactly where it needs to be for a brand new helmet. Like I said, it will break in. So all in all, man, I think the next step for me is to actually test this at highway speeds, because from the reviews that I've heard, it starts right around 50 miles an hour when it starts to get loud. So like I said, I want to test their idea of loudness against mine. But that is really my unboxing. I'll actually have a full review of this helmet, as time passes. I'm probably gonna give it like a week or a couple of weeks, or maybe even a month, before I actually give you a full in-depth review of this helmet. If you have any questions, feel free to leave comments down below. If you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button for a new video every Monday. And as always, guys, I'm John.com, and I'll see you next Monday.